Hey. Oh, good morning. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. It's Aphasia AM Warriors. It is the morning, and it is Paula. It's Aphasia Awareness Month, the month of June. I'm going live every day in the month of June. And I've been doing it, and proud of that, as I am a stroke survivor with aphasia. I'm also an exercise physiologist, so I thought I'd get right into a daily practice. And the daily practice is knee extensions. I'm all the way back here because I do have my hand on the chair. I do have a cerebellum stroke. Besides aphasia, I've had the disruptions from my stroke and my brain injury. So I'm going to lift the knee, and I'm going to extend, and then bring it back. Lift the knee, extend, and bring it back. You can do this sitting down. You can do this with your hands on the hips, but for me it's better to use the chair, as well as a lot of people. I am engaging my core muscles, which need a lot more work to actually really balance me much better. The core muscles, and certainly my legs. We're working our quadriceps, and by doing so, those are the bigger muscles of our body. So it requires more oxygen, which is wonderful, but it also will tire us out in regards to our energy and our momentum. So I'm letting you know that you just do a few, and it's good to do every day because you're engaging the core, but you're also helping us with your stability. Everybody is. These things that I provide every day, I'm hoping there's something that you've tried to do, as well as I hope you're succeeding in regards to doing them and bring them maybe to the next level. We should all be looking at life that way, as we need to bring ourselves to the next level. I say that to myself as I say it to you. And I wanted to get into something called mindfulness. It may be something you've heard. I wasn't aware of mindfulness before my stroke. It wasn't something that was really, I don't know, I'm just busy with my life. And then someone brought it to my attention, and in some ways it is a meditation. But what mindfulness, as I know it, as I've understand it, it really at the basics, it's being in the present moment. And not judgment, and no judgment. I can't say that that's always easy to do, but being in the present moment with no judgment on yourself, no judgment on anything around you. And this is a practice. Mindfulness is a practice, much like meditation is a practice. Yoga is a practice. These are activities that are really good for our centering our well-being. So mindfulness, to be at the basic, is to just be in the moment and accept the moment, accept the space that you're in and the time and where things are. It's not a judgment of is it good or bad, what's next. It's really just now and in the moment. Now, mindfulness takes a practice to do that, and I've grown accustomed to doing it more often, especially in situations where I find something odd or contentual going on, contest, comparison. This is happening everywhere. Contests, comparisons. I mean, just parking your car at the grocery store is a contest. Why? Just be mindful that other people, for some reason, are driven to get that parking spot. It's up to you if you want to be driven. I choose not to. These are the changes in me, of course, in some ways that I don't do any longer as a stroke survivor. I am in a mindfulness state more often. I do practice Ho'oponopono. It's Hawaiian mantra. I'll let you look that up. As well as I do some breathing techniques as well. That's a physiology part of me. But the mindfulness was different for me. Though mindfulness does need to come into play and come back to me on a regular basis, because I do find that unfortunately in this world there is so much comparison even in stroke recovery. Different stroke recovery groups that I might join and that I've moved away from are, I find that there is a judgmental behavior. And I don't mean just the stroke survivors. I mean the leaders of the stroke survivors as well as social media. There is a comparison and a competition on social media for content, and I find that even in stroke recovery and as well as for us as stroke survivors, I'm not looking to compete with you. I believe your content is valuable, and I believe my content is valuable, and as I try to do better in what I'm providing. I say that because yesterday I was able to show you an example of a bad day. I don't want to say it was a terrible day. I struggled yesterday morning in my live presentation to organize my thoughts and be able to communicate live. I'm not saying it was awful. I'm just saying you got to experience and what I have worked towards at improving. And I was awful before. I couldn't have done this a year ago. I couldn't have done this 6 months ago, this live every day. And yesterday was an example, and I'm so glad I captured it live. And this is why I go live, to be authentic and to show you that I have aphasia and it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's not a disruption, but in mindfulness, it's who I am. It's in my present, it's in my moment, it's what I am experiencing, and that's okay. And that's why I wanted to bring it around to mindfulness. Much like Zigsa is the Tibetan word for snow leopard. I am rare, I am elusive, I am strong, I am beautiful. Those are my mindfulness statements or affirmations, as that's why I have Zigsa Revive, because I am unique, and I'm hoping and looking to inspire you to recognize that you are as well in this moment in time. And expectations or judgment of yourself or others, just be mindful for a moment, if you can, every day. It's good for us. It's good for our well-being to not compare. There's plenty out there to compare. I have a lot to reach for, and I will not compete with myself. I will not compete with you. I will work to get better, but I'm not competing to get better. And that's what I see as mindfulness, is I will get more fit, and I will get more healthy, and I will improve my aphasia as well as my other stroke disruptions. And at the same time, I'm acceptance of this is what I have, and this is maybe all I have, and that's okay as well. I go right into my affirmation and wrap this up. My affirmation of the day is I trust the journey of life. That's a pretty strong affirmation. Took my faith. I do carry an essence in my soul of faith, and I do trust the journey of life. And I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you for joining.